Hey everybody, back with another video. I decided to go ahead and make a little short video talking about what I know, because I can't talk about this like I know what I'm talking about. And I know I've seen people say when they make the videos, they really angry on TikTok and they want to know why it's no outrage. Well, I don't know why it's not no outrage, other than I could guess one reason why it might not be no outrage. It's probably a couple of reasons. But one of the reasons why, in my opinion, is that we don't know. I'm just not finding out about it. I'm just not finding out about this story. And there's some confusion, because I've seen two people allegedly that was hung by a tree, but this guy in the afro was not one of them. I just happened to be scrolling on TikTok on my way to drop the kids off at school, and this picture pops up. His name was Corey or something like that. So y'all get in the comments and let me know what you know. Have you seen this as the second person? The second person I've been seeing floating around is a pure white man. Not no mixed guy, not no black guy, light-skinned guy with an afro. No, this is not the guy that's going around that I've seen. I've seen about 3 or 4 pictures of the same 2 different looking white guys, but they look like they could be the same guy, because sometimes people will show the before picture before they got homeless and before they got on drugs or whatever the case may be. So that picture I see on the white man look like it could be that, or it could be 2 different white men. That's how different those pictures look. One clean cut, one look raspy, like he been living in the wilderness. You know what I'm saying? But I want to say my condolences to the families. My heart goes out to the families. May these guys' souls rest in peace, rest in power. I can't talk about something I don't know. I can say what I heard, but I can't get no details. I can't tell you what time it happened. I can't say what they have saying now, because I'm listening to some man's video, and he goes on to say that it's a rumor going around saying that Trey, which is the first guy with the short hair, legs was broken, right? And all these different things that make people think it wasn't him doing it to himself. But come to find out, he's saying that the family saying they didn't say that happened to him, as if his legs wasn't broke. His neck wasn't broke, or whatever the bruises that they saying he had, that he may not have had, and maybe it's a possibility he did do this to himself. Because the first ones I was hearing about, they were saying that this is why they believe he did not unalive himself, because how he gonna have broken legs and all these things and then climb up there and do this to himself, which makes perfect sense. But now this man's going around showing a different picture other than the one in the afro, and he's saying that this guy, his legs was not broken. So at the end of the day, before we can really talk about something other than just the shock of the fact of them being gone, period, whether they did it to themselves or whether somebody did it to them, that's all we could talk about. I want to wait until we get more details. We might not never get the true story. You know, it's just every day is something. That's why I don't understand how it's like I'm riding to drop the kids off of school, and they 16, 17. I'm looking at little 7, 8-year-olds, 6, 7, 8-year-olds at the bus stop by themselves waiting on their bus. I just don't understand how people could just do that and let their kids out, knowing what times we live in. We live in some horrible times right now, y'all. And it's always been that you had to be safe. I remember being a 5-year-old walking to school with my brother. He was sick. God rest his soul. He was 6 years old. He was a year older than me. And I remember my mama telling us, don't talk to strangers. I remember this little white lady, chunky lady, and she said hi to us. And she gave me a nickel. And I know I wasn't supposed to take that, but I'm like, I'm buying me some lunchroom cookies. Anyway, that ain't the point. I'm just saying, y'all. I'm just saying. What's going on? Who is this guy in the afro? Why is his picture just not floating around? And this is why there's no outrage. We don't have all the facts. We didn't even hear about the story. It's just coming out due to TikTok. Because TikTok don't play. That's what I love about TikTok. There are so many different people on the app that you're going to be able to get stories from, live information, live going on, live streaming while something is really happening, footage of it happening, and we ain't going to get it from the news. And if we do get it from the news, it might be watered down, or it might be 2 days, a week later. So, y'all, with that being said, y'all, if y'all know anything about this story and who this second guy is, who are the 2 guys? I know Trey is one, because his face all over the place. Yes, but this second guy, was it 3 guys? Was it 4 guys? How many guys was it? If y'all don't know, then this is why ain't nobody talking about it. Because if y'all don't know, how you expect everybody else to know? It's just getting out. But hey, we going to be on it. I'm going to be looking for it now, because I know the people I normally look at that talk about stuff like this, they're going to have some information. So sometime today, this evening or something, I'll be doing more research and looking for the stories on TikTok, and I might look on Facebook. But I can almost bet my bottom dollar that there's going to be a lot of information about this on TikTok. I just want it to be the right information. I don't want to be regurgitating and, telling y'all some lies. Y'all have a great day. I'll talk to y'all later.